Hello, and welcome to a very quick, but also kind of very quick unboxing of this Worldbuilders box that is kind of liquid because I was stuck at work really late and they left it in a puddle. The bottom, thankfully, isn't too bad. It's just the side. So really hoping that it survived, but we're going to find out. Top of it is, dry from where the mail was. They put the mail on top of it. But yeah, this is 3 arcs. I believe I know one of them is an arc. I think the other ones might be arcs as well. Or it might just be the debut novel. Worldbuilders, Patrick Rothfuss's organization, does various charity events each year. And last year they did the Geeks Doing Good event. And I supported them. I don't even have to cut that because it's liquid. I supported them with the, I think it's Authors Debut Novels. Signed Debut Authors Bundle is the name of the bundle. So let's hope they survived. I think they did because the bottom didn't seem too bad. But we're going to find out. So we got a bubble wrap here. Very nice. Keep these ones alive. Oh man, I thought it was the arc. Oh well. I thought, so I bought this particular bundle because I was seeking out the paperback arc for Antiquity Grey by Shawn Speakman. And he had posted that he had arcs available, and I thought he said this was the bundle that had the arc, but I must have been mistaken because that is not an arc. That's the actual trade in it. So let's hop into it. Let's hop into it and find out. My bad. So yeah, anyone out there has the paperback arc of Antiquity Grey, wants to hook a guy up, let me know. So let's see. Hopefully they survived. I think they did. That would explain why it took so long to get them, because this was several months back. It was like June that this campaign happened. And I'm only now getting it because now is the trade release for Antiquity Grey, which would explain what the delay was. So up first, we have Given by Nandi Taylor from Wattpad Books. Very nice little paperback here. Perfect bound paperback. It's got a very nice, very soft touch cover to it. I'm not going to lie, I apologize to Nandi Taylor and C.R. Saxon. I did not do too much research on you guys. Normally I do a little research for artists. For authors and artists that I'm not familiar with prior to these videos, but when I had a sopping wet box, I'm like, nope, we're getting right into the unboxing. So, Nandi Taylor, I apologize. I hear that your book is absorbing from the School Library Journal. Apparently, it deals with a dragon. So, Bound by Fate, Divided by Duty. Very nice. Is that a crease, or is that just a little crease? That's not too bad, though. It won the Waddy Awards, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Princess Eyes of the Moonrise Isles, and one of its fiercest warriors, Yenny has always put duty before her own desires. When her father falls gravely ill, she knows she must find the cure and set out on an arduous journey that takes her to a magical academy in the far reaches of the Empire of Kresh. I like me some fantasy. And we have a signed little cardstock, actually. It's almost kind of like a postcard, but it's not a postcard. That's the signed piece for it. Very nice. I like having my book signed, but it's also nice having a little piece like that signed as well, because then I don't feel as bad reading the book if I take it to work. I mean, it's not like I work in like some crazy, dangerous place for the books. Oh my God, I can't flip this page. Given, there's the title page. But, traveling with books in general, it's not something I normally do unless it's not a limited edition. So by taking the card out, I suddenly make it not a limited edition, and I like that. Supercharge your Wattpad experience. Try premium today. Sponsored by Wattpad. Not really, but you can try it out by clicking that link in the video. Next up is Cost of Victory, Book 1 of the Unseen Scars series by C.R. Saxon. The little perfect bound title there. I'm really glad that these did not get waterlogged at all. This one's a little wet. Or is it? No, that's just part of the sheen of the book. Never mind. I thought that was water on the side. You can kind of see the sheen there. That's just the cover material. Cost of Victory. This one is signed. It says thank you very much with a smiley face by C.R. Saxon. Like I said, I'm not familiar with this one either. Presumably it is fantasy. A lot of the Worldbuilders is fantasy. The world is saved! Now what? Cost of Victory subverts the beloved trope. Outcast super teen saves the world to explore the psychological and emotional aftermath of worldwide tragedy. Follow the cast as they strive to return to life as normal and prepare to start their healing journeys. What becomes of the hero after the world is saved? I like that because it's both a description and it's kind of like one of those little blurbs. So, you don't get a lot of books these days kind of fall into two camps. You get one that has, this actually has both camps on it. You have one that actually has the textual description, and then you have a lot of books that just kind of have little blurbs about it, little like pieces. This has both. But I kind of like this one here because it's kind of both. It draws your attention in like a blurb, but it is, in fact, a description of the book. Anyways, last but certainly not least, the one that I am very excited about is The Tempered Steel of Antiquity Grey by Shawn Speakman. So Shawn Speakman was writing for a short story for a Mex anthology, I got music on the brain, anthology, and he had this idea of a woman in the desert with a floating soccer ball and a giant mech hand, and he turned that into The Tempered Steel of Antiquity Grey. A nice little novel here that I actually have on order via, I think he did Kickstarter? I think he did Kickstarter for Antiquity Grey. I have the limited edition on order from Kickstarter, as well as the prequel novella, which is the Undone Life of Jack Dreth. I apologize, I absolutely butchered that. But anyways, look at that nice artwork. Look at that Todd Lockwood artwork. This doesn't have a barcode on it, too, which is pretty unique. I don't have a trade edition. This is my trade edition. So I don't know if, the barcode was getting sticked down with a sticker or what. So that might be pretty unique. Might be pretty cool. Don't know. I'll let you know when I get the other editions or see it in the wild. This book is in the wild. You should be able to find it at various Barnes & Nobles and other little bookstores. Barnes & Noble just happens to be the one that's in my area. Anyways, is that part of the book? Like, is that damage, or is that just like a scuff mark? That's just a scuff mark, as I use my pasty white magic skin to scuff it out with more scuff. Some little cloth, microfiber cloth, will clean that right up. There's the Grim Oak logo. So, very nice to give us a read. Oh, it's double signed! It's signed by Shawn Speakman and Todd Lockwood, who did the cover artwork there. Very nice. I think there's a map in here, too. The map is drawn by Shawn Speakman, our own little cartographer, web druid, and leader of the Sign Page and Grim Oak Press. Oh, there's illustrations inside as well. Very nice. Where was that illustration? Because now that I've passed it, I can't find it again. But such is life. There it is. He exclaimed. There it is. Another Todd Lockwood piece there. Very nice. Is it Todd Lockwood? What was the one that, is that Todd Lockwood? I suppose it is. Was this the campaign that... No, that was Scions. That was Scions of Shannara. I was going to say, there was a campaign that had stretch goals. We kept adding additional pieces by other artists. That was Scions of Shannara, or Shannara, if you're wrong. So copies of it, the Tempered Steel of Antiquity Grey, are available at most bookstores, or you can buy it directly from Grim Oak Press or the Signed Page. I believe it's available on both. But anyways, thankfully, all three books survived the waterlogged prison that was my porch. So that is a relief. And my little backdrop here is not wet. No, it's not. Thank God. I was like, wait a minute. Because the bottom of the box is pretty dry. It was just the side and top where I have liquid mail downstairs. Liquid mail. Like it's liquid paper. It's very exciting. Anyways, that's my Geeks Doing Good haul right there. Like I said, a little bummed because I had thought it was the there are two arcs of Antiquity Gray. One is the soft color, full color image of the dust jacket. And one is the hardcover arc, which is kind of follows the same grayscale pattern that a lot of the Grimoire arcs do, like the Unfettered's Unbound all had a grayscale cover of the kind of like a preliminary sketch of the cover. So I have that one. I haven't read that one because that's the collector's arc. You got to hold on to that. I'll read this one. This is the trade copy. Like I said, I was hoping it was the soft cover arc, but I must have selected the wrong reward perk. What do you call it for campaigns like this? Incentive? I don't know. Anyways, still very cool. 3 wonderful books that I can give a read. Thank you very much for watching and for helping me get through this waterlogged box. Thank you very much for watching, and please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you around next time.